starters, this video will probably never see the light of day because that's just who I am. Oh no, someone's left their wellies. That's sad. I am feeling lots of different ways. I've got lots of things going on in my head, and I am only really able to process them when I speak them out loud, or I buy a very expensive planner and then use it for 5 days and then never look at it ever again. So to stop myself buying a very expensive planner, I am going to try and talk through what I need and just figure it out, because this is really difficult for me to kind of put into words, because half of the conversation I say out loud, the other half is in my head, and then when I go to edit it, it's really difficult. So I feel like only ADHD people or neurodivergent people will understand what I'm going through, and will probably not, no one else will be able to relate. And so if you only watch 5 seconds of this video, actually if you've got to this point in the video and you have realized, yeah, this is probably not for me, just turn off now. I won't be offended. But if you're like, no, I understand what you're going through, then stick around please, because I would really like some people to help if this ever gets any traction or whatever. I have a lot of different interests and a lot of different things that I enjoy. I don't have time for all of them. I hyper focus on some and leave others in the dust. Some are really expensive, some are not. And then I feel guilty about not doing things because I have invested time and money into doing things, into doing that thing, and then I basically just throw it all away. And I've wasted so much time, money and energy and effort, and it's just kind of leaving me feeling a bit like more. And I don't know whether this is day 2 of not being on any meds, but I feel, do you know, it absolutely could be, but I do feel like I haven't had this kind of like feeling in a while, and to be honest, it probably is the fact that I haven't got I haven't refilled my prescription, so I don't have my medication like waiting for me at the moment. Also, medication is a factor in this whole thing. It's like I'm thinking, do I need it, do I not need it, like and then I kind of convince myself or like gaslight myself into thinking I don't have ADHD and I'm just lazy. No, you've had 28 years of that. No, stop doing that. So I have to keep telling myself, because I'm just like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's really weird. Anyway, so I've got quite a lot of things that I enjoy doing and not a really huge amount of time for it. Now that the kids are going to nursery, I actually do have a lot, like the kids are going to nursery and I am not sleeping that whole time that they're in nursery. I actually do have some time to do some things. So I feel like a planner would be a good thing. Also, my like overtime is every 3 weeks. Like I know what my contracted hours are, but then my overtime schedule is different every 3 weeks, so I'll have different amounts of time. So I've kind of got to be a bit more flexible, which for someone like me is really difficult, because I crave order, but then I also hate being told what to do. And it's kind of even worse when it's myself telling me what to do, because I can't get angry or annoyed or upset because I've told myself that it needs to be done. But the only person that I'm disappointing if I don't do it is myself. And I am my biggest critic and bully. So, I'm not saying that's a healthy thing. I'm just saying that's kind of just how it is. If you're a woman, you'll get it. And if you're a woman with ADHD or any type of neurodivergency, you will also understand. So I am just like in this era, what the fuck you say it, of I don't know what to do with myself. There are too many things I want to do, and I don't have enough time or money really to do a lot of it. Certain things I need to do. One of my biggest thing, is I want to get my house in order, like literally Like, I'm not talking like metaphorically get your house in order. I'm literally talking I need to organize and order my house, because it is absolutely insane the amount of stuff that we have. I need to stop being so sentimental, and I need to just get rid of it. And I also but when I get rid of it, I don't just mean like putting it into a pile and organizing it into a pile. I then need to like deal with the pile. Like, I just have doom piles everywhere. They're everywhere in my house, and I have bags and bags and bags. My garage is full. Probably half my garage is stuff that needs to go to the charity shop, and I've just not done it. It's so annoying. Why can't I just do that? What's really annoying as well is that when you go to take stuff to charity shops, right? I don't know if this is just the charity shops that are around me, but the people who are there are often people who kind of make you feel like you're like a burden on them. You're a burden on them for bringing them stuff to donate, for people to buy, for them to make money. I fucking hate that. It's so annoying. Anyway, so there's that. That's one whole thing I need to do. I then also need to be really realistic about the kids' clothing, because we have too many clothes in the laundry and too many clothes at the same time in their wardrobe. So there's not a point where I'm like, oh, I need to do laundry for them because they don't have any clothes, because they have a lot of clothes. And then I'm doing 2 or 3, sometimes even 4 washes to be able to get them like over a weekend, because I've got to wash all of their clothes. It's just a bit mad. Also, I am going to split it down and just have 1 laundry basket rather than 2. I don't need 2. I don't need 2 separate places where there is dirty laundry. It just needs to be one place. And I'm going to stop it being in our room. I'm actually going to put it in the bathroom, in the family room, because I need to be able to go to a physical place to put my dirty laundry away, rather than just shoving it in a pile, or like literally just aiming for the corner of the room and knowing that it will land in the laundry basket. I need to have to physically do something, because it's horrible. Like, I hate the fact that in the corner of our room is a pile, sometimes like waist deep, of dirty clothes that I've just not dealt with because I am ignoring it. But what I really need to do is be like, oh, I haven't seen the laundry basket in a few days, so I'm not blind to it anymore. So I should really deal with that now. Just take it downstairs and put a load of washing on, because I know that when that happens normally, like, for example, I will walk into the living room after like a day or 2 of not really being in there, and I will see all of the stuff that needs to be done, and I will just do it immediately. And I don't know why I do that, but I just do. But when it's in my space the whole entire time, I can't deal with it. It's just, I don't understand. Anyway, I need to do about 6 million different loads of laundry. I've been waiting because the tumble dryer has finally got delivered to us today, and I've been waiting to get that before I could do stuff like bedding wash, etc., because now we are in September. The sun is like, I'm just going to hide behind these clouds for the next 6 months. That's what it's doing now. So with that in mind, I'm now relying on my tumble dryer a whole lot more. It broke, now we've got a new one, and I just now need to get on top of all the laundry. Thankfully, next week, it's Sunday now, next week I'm not doing any overtime, so I'm literally just working my 3 days, which is 2 nights during the week and 1 on the weekend, and I've got 2 full days whilst the kids are at nursery to do all of this stuff. So this is why I need a plan for these 2 days, but I need to stop kidding myself and into thinking that I'm going to be able to do a whole load more than that, if that makes sense. Like, I need to make sure that I am being realistic about how much I can actually achieve in that time, because although I need like order and I need a list, if I see a list of stuff I need to do and I'm not in the right mood for it, like the mindset's not there, then it's not getting done, and I'll just feel guilty about it, and I'll just be living in the crap for another X amount of days and weeks. However, the good thing about the kids not being at home and me getting 2 full days to be able to do all of this housework is that you guys are going to get some great body doubling videos, which I really enjoy doing and do motivate me to like keep going with it. Although I don't have any space on my phone because I just keep recording and then just not deleting them. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. Anyway, take a shot every time I say anyway. Anyway, I feel that the amount of juxtapositions that I go through, and like I don't really know how to explain it, because I'm not being a hypocrite. It's just that I need sleep to function, but at the same time my brain goes too fast, like too often, to be able to sleep, like to get to sleep, if that makes sense. Like there are so many ADHD like juxtapositions, I think that's probably the only phrase for it, that I experience on the daily, not helped by the fact that I'm not on my medication right now. So and I don't know when I'm going to be able to get that filled, because I've been discharged from the clinic that I was at to get my diagnosis. They've given me a letter. I assumed that went to my GP and was like automatically put on my system, but I checked the NHS app and it's not on there as a repeat prescription. So yeah, that's fun, really, really fun. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I'm sad that because I now work whilst the store is open, I'm not going to be able to do as much reading now, or listening to books. Anyway, I'm not going to be able to listen to as many books. But maybe I could like keep reading stuff and just have like multiple books on the go, but read. But then I feel guilty because I'm relaxing and I'm like, you know, it's like a hobby, it's something I enjoy. And then I feel like, but if I'm sat at home doing something, then I need to like, if I'm sat at home relaxing, then I feel guilty because I feel like there are a million things that I could be doing in the house. And then I just don't really have any relaxing time. So I have to leave the house in order to feel like I can do something for myself. But at the same time, I can't really afford to go anywhere because I am taking a massive pay cut by doing this job. So it's just like a lot of really difficult things, and I'm not really enjoying it at all. So that's kind of where we're at the moment. And yeah, I have also got a run. I've got a 10k, like a proper organised 10k. I know I could just run a 10k, like, but whatever. It's got a medal. There's a medal and everything. So I need to like plan a training, and I'm really enjoying running. And then I'm like, well, I need to give myself some rewards for doing all this work. Anyway, this is probably gonna have to be uploaded unedited because I can't remember what I've said. I know what I've said is like needed to process, and I think I will have to rewatch myself. I'll have to rewatch this just to kind of make sure that I don't know, swear too much or whatever. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. I am so overwhelmed right now. Conclusion? If you have ADHD and you are on medication, please tell someone your plan, like your medication plans and stuff, so that they know when you're like a week before you run out, so that they know that you're going to run out, so that they can be like, hey, do you need me to go pick up your prescription or whatever, or like just a reminder, you need to call GP, blah 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 blah. But because I have not done that, because for anything else I can rely on Ed for absolutely anything. But what I mean is, this is my thing, and it's like classic ADHD me, not letting people help me, thinking I can do it all on my own, failing, feeling guilty about it, not wanting to tell anyone, especially people close to me, because I don't want to tell them that I fucked up, because it's just like, well, it's just what you do. Not that they would feel like that, but I am putting that perception onto myself. It's like a mirror. I'm like, you're shit. That's how I feel. Anyway, I think I'm just going to have to stop this jabbering now and upload it and just go for it, because why not? Title of this video: only watch if you have ADHD and are overwhelmed. It would, I mean, if you, that wouldn't have helped you anyway. Sorry about that. But I hope that you can relate to this. And if you do relate, subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you later.